Okay, but it's easily fixable.
Oh, I get it. All I have to do is point.
All you have to do is point.
Junk from a party or celebration or holiday.
Junk from moving in or from moving out of a new place.
We make junk disappear.
All you have to do is point.
Call 1-800-GOT-JUNK
or visit 1-800-GOT-JUNK.com.
You're the one who protects the block, and that requires an eye for detail. Because when safety and well-being are on the line, it's the details that can save lives. Even when no one else is watching, you see everything. Granger gets you, and we're here for you, and all the ones who get it done with a wide range of safety products and solutions, plus board-certified safety consultants here to answer your questions. Call, click Granger.com, or just stop by. Granger, for the ones who get it done.
Hey, Dad, cool if I change this?
They may not get each other's music, but they can both get a COVID-19 booster shot. Because the CDC recommends booster shots for people 12 years and older after completion of a primary series. Schedule an appointment as soon as you are eligible. Sponsored by BioNTech and Pfizer.
Wednesday's time, 6:49. A hearing about UFOs was held in Washington today, although they're not calling them unidentified flying objects. The term being used today, unidentified aerial phenomena. And Ronald Moultrie, the Undersecretary of Defense, says they want to know what's out there as much as you want to know what's out there.
Because UAPs pose potential flight safety and general security risks, we are committed to a focused effort to determine their origins.
The Pentagon is reporting some 400 possible and unexplained encounters with UAPs, but there was no confirmation today of any extraterrestrial life, and Pentagon officials did not disclose any new information during what was the first hearing of its kind in more than 50 years. Wednesday's time, 6:50. A report says the Justice Department has asked the House Select Committee investigating the January 6th attack on the U.S. Capitol for transcripts of interviews it has conducted. That's according to the New York Times tonight, which says no agreement has been reached yet on which transcripts or documents may be turned over. Last month, an assistant attorney general and the U.S. attorney for the District of Columbia notified the panel that some committee interviews may contain information relevant to a criminal investigation they are conducting. Wednesday time, 6:51. Time for traffic and transit with Greg Rice.
Well, here's what you need to know about the bridges and tunnels. Know that the inbound side of the George is in pretty decent shape. Getting you out of town, it's the exact opposite of that, because there is no easy way out of town. Southbound Deegan, best of the bunch, but even that's slow to Fordham Road and then getting onto those ramps towards the George. Lincoln Tunnel still about 20 to 30 minutes in. It's about 20 minutes out from 11th, much better from 9th. Outbound Holland still 45 plus, but the outbound Skyway, once you get past Connolly Avenue, you're better off. Inbound Skyway still 30 minutes. Either way, you are better served on the Newark Bay extension of the New Jersey Turnpike. Grand Central Parkway is getting better once you're through Kew Gardens. Earlier eastbound wreck getting out towards the area of 188th Street is long gone, as is the westbound BQE breakdown atop the Gowanus Canal. Not that that ever thins out quickly. It's still slow from McGinnis Boulevard. Northbound FDR Drive, more of a parking lot from East 23rd to the Queensboro Bridge. Southbound locked up from the 130s coming down past the Queensboro Bridge. Northbound side of 95 after the Connecticut state line, still slow out of Port Chester, but by the time you're through Cobb, things are finally starting to get a little bit better, even better than that on the northbound side of the Merritt Parkway. Mario Cuomo, Rockland bound a bit slow, as is the northbound thruway until you get beyond the Palisades. Traffic is sponsored by Girl from the North Country. I'm Greg Rice on 1010 Wins.
Girl from the North Country is nominated for 7 Tony Awards, including Best Musical. The legendary songs with Bob Dylan are boldly reimagined in what the Chicago Tribune raves is a Broadway revelation. Girl from the North Country. Get tickets at NorthCountryOnBroadway.com. Now the AccuWeather 4-day forecast. Here is meteorologist Brian Thompson.
Lori, it's a beautiful evening. A lot of sunshine still shining. The temperature is still well into the 70s. There is a gusty breeze, although that will be diminishing as we head into tonight with a mostly clear sky. It's going to be cool as we'll drop to 54 in the city, but down to the mid to upper 40s in many inland suburbs. Tomorrow, maybe not quite as warm as today, but still pretty pleasant. Sunshine will mix with some clouds. Now, it may turn out pretty cloudy by the end of the day. We'll have a high tomorrow right around 72 degrees, and then it will turn out cloudy tomorrow night. Now, much of the evening will likely turn out dry, but we do expect some rain or perhaps even some steadier rain to develop later tomorrow night. We'll drop down to a low of 58. And then for Thursday, a couple of morning showers. Otherwise clouds and a few breaks of sunshine into the afternoon with a high of 73. Turning out warmer and a bit more humid on Friday with some sunshine, high near 80. And then downright hot by Saturday, highs up near 90. And it will be humid with a good deal of sunshine. 75 degrees right now. It's mostly sunny in Midtown. We're going down to 54. I'm AccuWeather meteorologist Brian Thompson on New York's weather station, 1010 WIN.
Wednesday time, 6:53. The dress Judy Garland wore in The Wizard of Oz may not be heading to auction after all. A federal judge in New York has set a hearing on a lawsuit over the dress's ownership. The hearing is set for Monday, one day before Bonham's auction house was scheduled to sell the dress on behalf of the Catholic University of America. But a Wisconsin woman said that dress is the legal property of the estate of her late uncle, who founded Catholic University's drama school. Wednesday's time, 6:54. The public hasn't seen much of the Queen these days, but she surprised many with an appearance at a newly completed tube line in London.
The 96-year-old monarch, who's reduced most of her public engagements, appeared at Paddington Station and unveiled a plaque. Also on hand, Prime Minister Boris Johnson.
It was wonderful to see Her Majesty in such fine form. And I really think that this will bring people back into mass transit in the city. It will bring people back into their places of work.
It was the first appearance outside the Windsor area for the Queen since she attended a memorial service for her late husband nearly 2 months ago. Tom Rivers, ABC News, London.
Wednesday's time, 6:55. It's time for Extra. Set your alarms because it's time to play Quick Draw Extra from the New York Lottery during Power Hours. Every Thursday in May from 5 to 8 p.m., you're guaranteed to multiply your winnings up to 10 times. So grab some friends and head over to any Quick Draw location for your chance at a bigger win. It's always a good time when it's Power Hours. Every Thursday in May from 5 to 8 p.m. You must be 18 years or older to purchase a lottery ticket. You must be 21 or older to purchase a Quick Draw ticket where alcoholic beverages are served. Please play responsibly.
Come out to Yankee Stadium on Friday, May 20th, when the Yankees host the White Sox and celebrate an all-time favorite, Andy Pettitte. It's Andy Pettitte Bobblehead Night, presented by Delta Airlines. And the first 18,000 guests in attendance will receive an Andy Pettitte bobblehead. For tickets, log on to Yankees.com/tickets. Again, don't miss Andy Pettitte Bobblehead Night when the Yankees host the White Sox on Friday, May 20th. Visit Yankees.com/tickets today.
Wednesday's time, 6:56. Now, Bloomberg Money Watch. Here's Andrew O'Day.
Skies are clearing for United Airlines, which had grounded 52 of its Boeing 777 planes following an engine failure aboard one of the jets February of last year. CNBC was first to report the FAA has now cleared those planes, which account for 10% of United's capacity to fly again. After hiking its revenue forecast, United shares rose 8% today. Wall Street indexes staged a rally today. Dow jumped 431. NASDAQ pushed ahead almost 3%, 322. S&P 500 gained 81. Wingstop, the chicken wing chain with 1,800 locations, is considering an outside-the-box approach to fighting food inflation, setting aside $150 million to get into chicken farming. Wingstop hasn't decided whether to acquire or build its own chicken farming business, but it's researching how other companies, including Costco, have controlled costs by controlling the whole supply chain. Bloomberg Money Watch at 26 and 56 past every hour. I'm Andrew O'Day for 1010 WIN.
Wednesday's time, 6:57.
Now this message. We're here with Michael Barish of Barish and McGarry, lawyers for the 9/11 community. So 20 years after 9/11, so many people were in Lower Manhattan either on that day or in the months that followed, and incredibly, people still don't know that they're entitled to free lifetime health care.
I think the biggest challenge is getting the word out there to the non-responders, the 300,000 office workers, the 25,000 downtown residents, and the 50,000 students and teachers. They were breathing the same toxic dust, they're getting the same illnesses, yet they're not enrolling in the free health program or the compensation fund.
Let's talk about people who are currently healthy. Can they
also enroll?
Not only can they, but they should apply because the government requires proof that you were there. So every year that goes by, it gets harder and harder for people to prove that they were in the exposure zone. Register now. Enroll in the health program now. Protect yourself.
Contact Barish and McGarry today at 911awards.com. That's 911awards.com.
If you have a small business, let Staples be your shipping partner.
I'm generating orders 24/7. I don't have time to ship them too.
Staples has it covered. A one-stop shipping solution for a business that works non-stop.
Padded mailers in every size and color?
Staples has your shipping covered with packing and shipping supplies and services. Now get 15% off UPS Ground and 20% off UPS Express shipping services. If you need to ship at Staples, the working and learning store. Ends 5/28. Visit staplesconnect.com/services/shipping for details.
You can't get much for $5 these days, unless you go to Wendy's for a $5 biggie bag. Get your choice of double stack, junior bacon cheeseburger, or crispy chicken BLT. Plus 4-piece nugs, fries, and a drink, all for just $5. That was smooth, wasn't it? That's how you're gonna feel when you get that biggie bag at Wendy's.
U.S. price participation may vary. Includes 4-piece nuggets, small soft drink, and small fry. Prices may be higher in Alaska and Hawaii.
WINS, WNEW, New York.
An Odyssey station. 1010 Winds AccuWeather says clear, a little bit cooler tonight with diminishing winds, low 54 degrees here in the city. Tomorrow, another gorgeous day. Sunshine, high 72. Tomorrow night it clouds up. We'll see some showers late. Low 58. Thursday, few showers in the morning, then clouds and a few sunny breaks in the afternoon. High 73. Friday, some sunshine, becoming warmer, more humid. High 80. And are you ready for this? On Saturday, a sunny and hot day. We could hit 90 degrees on Saturday, and looking ahead, warm and humid on Sunday with highs in the mid-80s. 75 degrees now. More people get their news from 1010 Winds than from any other radio station in the nation. Zachary Newman's our service day. Walter Geist, senior writer, Swatina Kakar at the editor's desk. I'm Lori Madsen.
All news, all the time. This is 1010 Winds, New York.
75 degrees, sunny skies at 7 o'clock. Good evening, I'm Lane DeJardy, and here's what's happening. Code orange in New York City, now a high-risk area for catching and transmitting COVID, but no new mandates for now. President Biden denounces those who advance replacement theory conspiracies during a trip to Buffalo following a racist mass shooting there. Guilty plea from the financial giant accused in a multi-billion-dollar investment fraud that hit MTA employee pension funds. 3 living survivors of the 1921 Tulsa Race Massacre will receive $1 million